Hello my ninjas, this is Sun. So today I'm going to show you how I edit my Instagram photos. And my Instagram doesn't have much of a theme to it. Right now it's just this faded look. I have very old photos also, and my old photos don't have any theme at all. But I like to keep my old photos because it's kind of like my memories. I like to look back at my photos. So right now I kind of have a theme. It's kind of like this faded theme. I use 3 apps to edit my photos: Meitu, Allis, and VSCO. So the first thing that I do is I usually, excuse my nails, I usually go on Dropbox if I took my photos on my camera. So I go ahead and go on Dropbox. I go on Dropbox and I'm just going to find one picture as an example. Save my photo from Dropbox. So just go ahead and save the image. And then the first thing I do, usually if my picture has me and my face is really close, I usually go on Meitu and I would go on retouch. Let's say I just had my beauty marks like right there. You can't see it right now because I've edited out. I usually just go on acne and then I zoom in, use this small feature, and then I just go ahead and tap where like my acne is or my beauty marks are, and it instantly gets rid of it. Using the same app, I usually go on auto retouch, then I go ahead and choose a filter to lighten it. This kind of also smoothens out my face, so it doesn't look like it's too sharp. The second one I use is VSCO. So usually I go to VSCO to do the filter. I really like VSCO actually. I just go here, and then I actually downloaded a lot of filters. Some of them are actually paid. Like I paid for some of the filters, so yeah, I have a lot right now and I don't even use all of them. The main one that I use right now is A7, and this is what it looks like. And A7 is actually a paid filter, so you have to buy this filter. It's like 99 cents for all the A series. I also use, I like using HB1 because it's also a very light color. Sometimes I also use black and whites because I think that black and white is really, I don't know, it just looks well. And the black and white I usually use is these ones, B1, B2, or B3. It depends on how my photo looks. I used to use the T1, T2, and T3 series, but I don't use that now because all it looks like is a faded look, and I can actually fade it in the settings instead. So for this photo, I'm just going to use A7 tools. I don't do this all the time, but sometimes I put up the exposure if it's too dark. For this one, I don't need to. And then the contrast, I usually just lower it a little bit, like -1 or -2. The saturation, and usually if it's too yellow or too orange toned, I usually turn down the saturation. Go to temperature, and I like my temperature to be a little bit cooler. To this option, which is the fade, and I do this a lot, so that's why I don't use the T1 or T2 series, because I could just do this in fade. I just fade it out like this, and sometimes I fade it more, sometimes I don't. I'm just going to leave this at 5. It's the skin tone option, and then make the skin tone a little bit warmer. I don't want my skin tone to look too grayish colored. And then I go ahead and save the photo. Sometimes I use this app called Allis. I really don't know how to say this, but this app right here, it used to be the line camera. Go to my photo, and I like to lighten it up a little, and it doesn't, like the VSCO option isn't like the same lighting as I want it, because I want my photos to be like whitened out. So I just go to the brush is white. I just pick the largest brush, and then for details I want to turn down the transparency and then turn up the brightness a little, and then I just go ahead and just color it. That's what it looks like. It's a lot lighter. And to use I have photos on my Instagram that have I have photos on my Instagram like this that have like the dots around it. To brush again and go to this dotted option, and then change the size. And then this is how I draw the dots. And I only do that for some of the photos. I don't do it too often because then it's way too much. And then sometimes I'll also add stickers. So here's the stamps, and there's like a lot of options, and there are like a lot of cute ones too. My edits are very simple, and my feed is actually very simple. I don't have much of a theme. I just go with like a faded look. Thing is that I always save my old photos, so you can see here's like my old Instagram. This is what it looks like if I keep on scrolling. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm very new to this Instagram filter and theme kind of look. Comment below any video requests you have, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.